You can take Exotl. I just auto resolve. So I'll tear down the economic building, we'll rebuild a military building here, and then we'll try to sell it back to a pestilence and see if that gives him any, if he wants to ally us then. Should help. Apparently he was friends with this guy, the Dark Elves. Did not realize that. Oh, and you know what? These things are, these two got torched. And nobody's been trying to resettle them, so we will gladly come in, like the rats we are, and settle them. Here we go. So we'll send him over this way next turn. Yeah, 2 turns. Or 2, yeah, they're both 2 turns. So we've done a pretty decent job of increasing our cap of a lot of these. So chieftains, we can make quite a few more, 8 more. Packmasters, we can squeeze 1 more out. Let's actually hire one and then get it ready. Well, I think this is probably where we'll do all the Packmaster. Yeah, this one. It's a tough one. Tough or Weapon Master. They're both pretty good. I think probably survival is more important, so tough would be really good for these guys. So we'll keep building these buildings and we'll get these guys up to Throt. And then we'll probably remove these other units and then move them to the secondary army, or we can create another one. Yeah, because what we might end up doing is getting rid of a lot of these other units. Plague Priests. We'll keep the Warlock Engineer, and we'll keep one of, yeah, the Assassin. Yeah, get rid of the Plague Priests and the Chieftains, and just fill this up with Packmasters. And then these guys will replace with the monsters. I think that's what we'll do, because we can get them for free. If we get enough of these. So at level 10, yeah, the minus 10%. And then the hero has minus 20... yeah, 10 and 18, so yeah, pretty much 20. So we would need 8. And then we would also get Master of Mutated, so that would give everybody melee defense, weapon strength, and missile resistance. And then obviously we would go down this one as well. Molder Knowledge, that would give us speed and charge bonus. Oh, and I forgot to mention, well, we already mentioned it, but we would also get a minus 5 upkeep from Rat Ogres and Hell Pit Abominations. So we'll probably just spam Hell Pit, since these guys have regen. We can just cycle them in and out of battle when they get low, and then let them heal. We'll pick up a couple trade agreements here. These guys are across the water, so we're not really going there anytime soon. I'd rather take out the Empire next, since they're a bigger threat. Jade Court we might have to kill pretty soon. Scaling, same thing, they're across the water, so we could do that fairly safely.
How disappointing.
And then Varg is on our side, we want to kill them. Warhost the Apocalypse. Apparently they're up here. We don't have vision of them yet, I guess. They're there. Yeah, we're not really pushing up that way, so it doesn't matter. Is he at war with our ally? No. So it probably doesn't matter. Walkers, these guys are right in our path as well, so we need to make sure we wipe them out, so we won't do that. So these two... yep. Hopefully we can get Pestilence on our side. So anyways, that's all we're doing. I don't know how I missed that, but yeah, that's end of turn 46. Nice. So this guy did come back to attack. I think this is his last army anyways, so it makes sense. We have just enough to auto-resolve it. We'll definitely take that. We were going to disband these guys anyway, so it doesn't matter that they got wiped out. What? This guy's attacking us for some reason? Why would you attack into that? I don't understand this. That's not his last settlement. He has more, so he doesn't need to do that. That's very odd. Anyways, we'll auto-resolve. We'll take... yeah, we really do need more money. Right. Clan Moors is staging a comeback here. He's attacking a bunch of the blue armies. He wiped out a couple of them. Now he's going to get counterattacked. He's got a lot. The the dwarves have a lot of armies there. Yeah, he's counterattacking. He just wiped out an army. So Clan War is probably not going to last too much longer. Right, this guy did end up attacking. Just back up.
Retreat! Run!
And then we'll go back inside the settlement. I was trying to get Winds of Magic. So that is that faction dead. Yeah, I guess that was their last army. And oh, okay, so that was this guy's last army. He must have gotten attacked. He must have gotten attacked by these guys, by the Jade. The Jade whatevers. Yeah, Jade Court. Well, that makes a lot more sense now. I know he owned this, but I guess he must have gotten pushed out. We got an interesting fight here. So this guy, this rebel stack, still has troops in it. We don't have that many troops in ours. But we do have Menace below. 6 of them, and I think we probably need a few more. 10, we can overwhelm these guys pretty easily. But the goal here is to hide without being seen so that we can get our Menace belows out. Have to eventually attack him with... yeah, we could arc the shots over here, and I don't think he can shoot us behind it, so that'll probably be the best option here. There we go. So we have Warp Bomb. We have a nuke here, Eshin, Clanstone. Is he not going to attack? That's fine. Actually, that's even better. So if he doesn't want to attack, we will attack. Let's take out the crossbows first. And we'll try to get them to group up a little bit, and then we'll use the Clanstone. We'll use it on these two. Get our bomb off. They're too far out. This Clanstone did a lot of damage. And get it on these two guys next. Actually, they're wasting all their ammo too. So even if we have to, we'll just burn their ammo and then get them in melee. And we just need them to survive a little bit longer so we can get our bomb. That's exactly it. Keep going. They're not really getting too many shots off, which helps a lot. So spawning it in the middle. Come on, dudes, hold it. They're getting a lot of kills. Go ahead and focus on one side then. We're going to definitely warp bomb this because they're right in it. Let's get another Menace below on this side. Bomb. 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 Get the guy. Wait, did it not do any damage to the hero? It didn't do any damage to the hero. How? I've done it to myself before with a hero that had full health, and it instantly killed him. I don't know how this guy takes 0 damage from that. Kind of wild. Okay, we'll just keep Menace below, and then once we get to maybe like 3 left or 4 left, we'll send our catapult to try and do some damage. Actually, can we focus this guy down? He's really low. And if he dies, their morale is going to plummet. Can't seem to hit him though. Oh, 40 melee defense, that's why. Oh, we do still have more clan stones. Oh shoot, I should have done that. Alright, let's get another summon on top of the clan stone. That'll probably get them to stay. Yep, here they go. Stay right where you are, dude. He's almost dead. Into these crane gunners. Okay, 2 more, and then we'll use our Plague Claw. I'm just worried that they're going to snipe the Plague Claw pretty easily. We have 6 more. Let's see what they do. I'm going to speed it up and not summon for a second and see if we can get them to separate a little bit. No, they're coming this way towards the Plague Claw, but what we'll do is just wait. When they're in range, then we'll cast. Here we go. We're getting shots. Gonna be all that accurate, unfortunately, unless we get them into melee and then not moving, then we could just bomb our own troops, which we'll do it right here. Here, go ahead and target that Jade Warrior. And that'll be a good clump for us to do the nuke as well. Let's do that. There we go. Oh, they're all running. They're all running. So they're getting army lost. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Can we target this guy? If we hit him once, maybe? No, we'll have to hit him twice. Oh, you know what? We still have units. Yeah, let's get our units out so we can run them down and hopefully just be done with these so we don't have to fight them again. And then we can do our menace belows as well. Alright, I'll clean it up. There we go. We were able to run everybody down. And we just finished another research. So this is 30 more food capacity and 1 food generation, although it probably doesn't matter. Yeah, when your numbers are in the hundreds, getting a +1 doesn't really make too much of a difference. We need to resettle Tower of Ashong. Get that at tier 5. We're close to having a rebellion here, but we'll just hire somebody when it's time. Do we have a... No contract? Yeah, nothing we want to do here. And we're going to build the buildings that help us recruit heroes that we're short on, so I'm not going to do the assassins anymore. It's going to take us a while to catch up to even that. And then we have a lot in the field that aren't even in an army, so we'll probably just start cycling through these guys to find the good ones, and then we'll delete the ones that we don't, like the ones that don't have good traits. So we'll cycle through those. We'll pick up another Packmaster there, a Chieftain, and a Warlock Engineer. I do have some of the Warlock Engineer buildings being built right now, but they're 8 grand to get the top tier. So that's why I've kind of been delaying that. Now for the next tech, the next closest one we can get that's a plan is going to be 29 turns. And then this one, plan within plans, we need to upgrade the Plague Abbey. I think we have one already going to tier 5 anyways, so we'll have that. But to get that, it would be 20 turns. So yeah, we're still a ways away from being able to get it. Why don't we do some of these easy techs that are going to give us a lot of benefit? So casualty replenishment plus 5% for all the armies. We'll go there. Hit and run for speed. We could do that for all those guys. We really need under tunnels though. So let's go replenishment and then we'll get campaign movement range next. And then we'll figure out what we do after that. Oh, there's oppressive plant. Yeah. No, that's the one we were talking about. So that's gonna just take too long. Let's get casualty. Now we could go to war with the Jade Court. We're right here. There's not really anybody that's threatening us in this area, so I don't mind taking on another enemy. He's got 3 armies right here, so if we wanted to do that, we'd have to bust through all these guys, but that probably isn't that hard. We can assassinate this guy. Perfect. So they don't have any... Yeah, they have no heroes in any of these, just the lords. I think this would be a pretty reasonable army to attack. So we can ambush this one, and then quickly attack this, and pull that army in, and that would wipe out 3 of their armies. They don't have that much military strength compared to us, and if we wipe out 3 right off the bat, that would be pretty good. And then we can come down here, take Great Turtle Gate. That'd be a pretty quick one. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I think we have to go to war with these guys right now. It's going to pull in these 2 other factions as well. I don't even know where they are. He's over here in the center. That's fine, because we can hit them up next. I mean, ideally we wouldn't want to fight them, but they don't even have an army, actually. I think these guys are zeroed out right now. And then, who else are they allied with? Yeah, we don't have vision of that guy. Alright, so how do we do this? I think, let's get paid. Yeah, Blood Wanderer and the Awakened. Let's get this guy to pay us to go to war. Oh no, he's at war with our ally. Right, this guy's probably more appropriate. Blood Wanderer. They only have 3 settlements. But yeah, let's go Jade. They'll pay us 2,600 for it. Did that pull us into war? His ally might not have joined him. Let's see.
You will not waste.
He has a defensive alliance with these guys, but we are not at war with them. So apparently we're already at war with them, that's why. And then the undiscovered guy does not join, I guess. So first task is to fight this guy. That'll leave us with 35% movement speed. Nice, we get the ambush off. And that's good too because they have a lot of firepower here. So here's the plan. We're going to push everybody up, and while they're moving, I will give them individual orders on who to attack. We'll try and attack 1 unit per assassin so that we can get all of these ranged units occupied. So here we go. Everybody get up there. And then we're gonna go, is it 1, 2, 3. I left, oops, no, we don't need to attack the cavalry, we need to attack the ranged units. I left Snikch open so that he can help, oh, we gotta speed this up, so that he can attack whoever the birds are attacking. Looks like the birds are attacking our archers, so let's get him back there. Come on, Snikch. Get in there, dude. Freaking cavalry, man.
As order said.
There we go. We can get our spinning blade thing on these onyx crowmen. And then we do have Menace Below. Let's cast it on whoever's open and not engaged. We can get nukes. Let's cast that. Everybody's doing pretty well. This guy is getting kind of hurt, so we gotta figure out what's going on with him. Oh, it's because he's fighting the cavalry. Yeah, for some reason, cavalry are just really good counters to our units. I'm gonna send Snikch on him.
Now, yes.
So far, so good. Yeah, we wiped out their cannons. Let's get in there and attack other people.
Speedrun, yes, yes. I will. Death awaits.
Most of the units are fleeing at this point.
Assassin. Kill them.
I think we should be good. I'll clean this up. Wasn't able to get the kill on the Lord Magistrate and his little blimp. We hit him pretty good though. I should have been casting from the start, but I was not doing a good job microing everybody. We'll fight him next turn.
Win kill.
Gonna chase him. Let's take out this settlement. Oh great, more blimps. We'll probably go for... Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, pulls that army in. We might go for victory point capture. Oh, this one has Yuan Bo. And he's got a Longma, which are probably going to be terrible to fight. And then the Jade Lion. These guys are pretty tough. Right, we should be fine though. It's a siege. It is not a siege. I stand corrected. Well, the good thing about this is we can just draw them into the woods. And they're going to get some pretty big debuffs on their units. Their range units won't be able to hit as much. Their cavalry, the Longma, all those are going to fight terribly. So that actually might be good for us. And then we could just stand at a distance in the early stage and hit them with our spells. We'll just keep picking at them as best we can. I'd like to take out certain units, like these crane gunners would be a good target. Or maybe the Longma. Longma's probably a more important target. Holy crap. Okay, we gotta do smoke bomb. Dude, those crane gunners are nasty. Let's get back into the woods so that even if they start shooting, they're going to hit mostly just the woods. Yeah, I'm going to get all the way back with the caster, and then we'll just use his AoE spell. And we'll get our units bunched up a little bit tighter. They're doing now. Maybe they're waiting for the reinforcements. Okay, they spotted us. We'll go further back into the jungle. Okay, they spotted us again, and we're further in. So yeah, all these, whatever they're shooting at us with, most likely just going to bounce off the trees. So they're going to attack us with the longmaw first, which is perfect for us.
Yes, yes.
You can just whirling blade, and that whole group is pretty much dead now. Let's go ahead and get some summons on top of their weak units, important weak units. We'll get the a nuke here, the Eshin Stone. Oh, do not chase. Do not chase. Yep, these guys need to stay very tightly bunched. Got our Eshin Sorcerer kind of close by, so we can cast that nuke when needed. Start taking their units out. These guys are going to be a problem, these Sky Lanterns. We don't really have a good way of hitting them. Who else? You know what? The crane gunners are probably important enough we can just keep hitting them. Oh, that's Grand Cannon. Yeah, crane gunners are actually dead. Let's just get the Grand Cannon. They left all their artillery. Okay. These guys cannot afford to stop grouping up, so we'll keep putting these guys back into tight formations here. Tighter the better. Keep getting back in there, and then now they're tight enough we can use the green bubble. Pass it on this side right here. Fortunately, this guy is revealed. Let's see if they come after us. We'll just back up into the woods. Oh crap! This guy's already low? What is hitting us? There's something in here that's doing a tremendous amount of damage because we have a guy that's almost dead. It's probably you on bow. All right, we gotta get Menace below. Yeah, focus you on bow. Let's get debuffs on him. I have some units that have items with abilities. Really.
Where's the target?
That's all we can do for now. Just hope he doesn't hit us again. Mission Stone. Let's get another nuke on these guys. Come on, dude. What hit us so hard? It's got to be you on bow. How much does he hit for? Or almost 500. That's still not enough to take this guy this low in like 1 or 2 hits. It's kind of wild. Alright, here we go. We got our nuke. This guy's getting value. Oh yeah, he's got 40,000. Oh boy, we really need to focus whatever the hell is hitting us that hard. Let's try and take out Yuan. Actually, how much winds of magic do we have? We have a lot of Winds of Magic. I'm gonna throw some armor on top of him. See if that helps. And then we'll just keep casting these nukes. Yonbo, where are you? Oh, he's half health. We gotta keep the debuff on him. Can't even see him anymore. There he is. Keep the debuff on him. I think we need to try and get out with some of the guys that are badly injured. But we really need to focus on Yonbo. Let's just target him down so he's completely gone. This guy's really low. Can we sneak him out? Use your debuff and just get out. He can't, he's not even moving at all. Just got knocked down by Yonbo. Alright, yeah, there's nothing we can do. We just have to fight it.
Deathmaster Snikch.
Here we go. Let's get our spell off. This can hold Yonbo in place. Let's cast that. And then we can get another Eshin Stone right here in the middle. They don't have hardly any units over here now, so we should be able to encircle this guy and just wipe him out. We gotta watch out for those Jade Lion things. Yep, there's one right there. That's probably was hitting us as well. He hits for 400.
My blade slice awaits. Slice, slice.
You guys can do it. 700 health. Yeah, we need to get him out. I'm gonna do another nuke. They're hitting our summoner, our caster. Let's get him to the other side of the battle.
I am ready.
There we go. This guy's got over 1,000 kills, 78,000 damage. Come on, come on, come on, focusing. More debuffs. He's so close to dying. Our guys are really close to dying too, though. Can we get this guy actually? Yeah, he's... Oh, it looks like we can. Yep, we're gonna get this guy out. Let's pull him out of the pool. Did we kill him? Yeah, I think we got him.
Give me orders.
I'm pretty sure we got him.
Death stab.
I don't see him anymore. We don't really have a way of targeting these guys in the air, so that's gonna be a bit of a problem, but they don't have too much left. So we just need to get them army lost, and then we'll get out. Or we'll finish the fight. Okay, we're gonna go unit to unit. Oh yeah, this war drum's unbreakable, so we need to kill that for the battle to end. Yep, they're all fleeing. They're fleeing. Nice, we got it. We didn't lose anybody. That was a little sketchy. This guy. Crappy unbreakable war drum. And that should do it. Yep, we got it. So we defeated Yonbo. These one of the armies was in the settlement, so they're gone. The second army was outside, so I don't know. Seems like they're going to be able to get out. We'll try and run some of these guys down. It looks like we did actually lose somebody. What's this? I don't know which one that was, but I think everybody in this army was level 20 or above, so they should be fine. We got 1,300 kills, so we wouldn't have won this without our caster for sure. And then this guy lost all their units except for 2 peasant archers. We got 11,500 money for that, and we're just gonna occupy it. Now we get Winds of Magic cost minus 20% for all spells in the Lord's Army. That is a really good defeat trait. Wow. Okay, so our strong assassin was wounded, but yeah, he'll come back. 5 turns. Yeah, 5 turns. And then we'll get him back. I'm going to put the banner of Verminous Scurrying, and we'll use that on our wizard. Yeah, their sorcerer, because then we can get him to move around the battlefield really quickly. He has minus melee defense, but it doesn't matter because he's not going to be in melee. And then also Wayfarer. So increased acceleration, deceleration. So basically there's no startup time. He just goes. That'll work. We have an army behind us. Not a particularly good one. If we go regular stance, he's in march, so we should be able to ambush. Yeah, it's a close victory. We'll just auto-resolve it. I don't want to have to chase this guy through his territory. Nice saboteur. Actually, we'll swap that out. And since we're close by to here, we'll just force march and go in Black Fortress. Alright, so we're good here for a little bit. We probably need 2 turns to get there. No, we only need 1. So we'll take this settlement next turn. And that is the... Yeah, that's the walled settlement, so we should be able to get in there and win that one pretty easily. And then we've got... Oh, we need a scout up here, so we'll get our scout up the next turn. We've got a full stack here. Not particularly good one. We tunnel over here. There's a couple armies, but we can ambush this one. Do we have anybody that can help us? Oh, this guy's too far away. We go... Yeah, see, we're not in... We're not taking attrition over here, so it's okay. It's just back here, I guess. Yeah, but we're going to turn this into Skaven Corruption anyways, that'll help. So if we attack this guy, we have a pretty good chance of ambushing. We just have to be careful because there's another army here. So we have to deal with the battle after the battle. So a couple options. We could just ambush. Stay in ambush stance right here next to our buddy. And then we'll get a 2v1 whoever attacks. Yeah, these guys are not... they're not in range to help, so they're going to be a little further back. This guy's still back and needs to heal up anyways. We do have reinforcements coming in terms of getting more assassins in the party. That'll help, but they still need a turn or 2 to get up there. And we finally found another one of these guys. So Sharp Teeth, this guy's going to be our map assassin because he's got hero defense on the campaign map. So let's get him loaded up with all the goodies. Eshin Apprentice, Clerk, and then the Pet Wolf Rat, and Campaign Line of Sight. So he's ready to go. Let's get him skilled up. Doesn't matter up there. Okay, so we'll get him up there to help assassinate the scout.
Why should I not eat them?
Pine Moors is ready to confederate. The question is, do we want to... So he has these 4 settlements. And by confederating, that will be vulnerable to attack from these guys. Take over their armies. So 1, 2... There's 2 full stacks, and one of them is right next to our garrison. So we should be able to pull that in. We could easily eliminate at least 1 army here. And then maybe a second one. I'm not sure. We would take control of these. It doesn't matter. We can take them back if they swipe them from us. And then we can... Oh, man. Yeah, this guy's got a full stack. So we need to keep building up our stack over here. I mean, if we do it now, we would do a better job than the AI. For sure. The AI is just going to blow these armies off. So I think we kind of have to. Yeah, let's just confederate. Okay, so we got Queek under our banner now. He's probably injured right now, is my guess. Knowing the AI. Weak Head Taker, 4 turns. And he's barely level 23. So he's probably been injured half this campaign. He's got 2 good heroes. He had a Hoarder Chieftain and then a Tough Assassin. We'll definitely put those guys to good use. And then, oh, he actually has more Chieftains on the map. Let's see what this guy is. Strong, that is perfect. Combat Chief. Strong, we need to get him into an army. This one has room. Right, what other... Does he have any other ones? Actually, there's an army right here. Not a good one. Yeah, that's not a good army at all. That's basically not having an army. He does have a chieftain in it though, so I might pull that out. And we'll probably disband him after we deal with the other armies that are attacking us. So, fleet-footed combat chief. Yeah, we can pull him out, so let's do that just in case this army dies. And then what else? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so... Well, actually, we don't have to worry about these guys because they're not attacking us. They're probably going to go to war with us, though. So I think we should just preemptively attack. And then we'll have to defend. Yeah, we actually have a good amount of defense at both of these. So I think it's probably okay. Pump those gates up a little bit, and then we'll get another... Yeah, it's trash, but we need it. We'll get him in that army next turn. I'm not too worried about this army. If he has multiples back there, it's a problem, but as of right now, it should be okay. We need to clean this up, so if we can ambush this guy, and then turn and ambush this guy, they'll have only one army left in this area, and then we can use these guys to group up and defend against the dwarves from the south. Oh, we have another one. Nice. Weapon Master. Okay, we'll take that. He's low level, but he'll get up there eventually. Probably not skilled up very well. Actually, not bad. You know what would be an interesting idea if we allied these guys, the greenskins? They're not at war with anybody that we're at war with, but they'd probably like that we attacked all these people. They do. Yeah, we can't get it yet, though. But that would be a good ally to have. I just realized none of our armies have movement speed, so we just have to wait. Wait, I don't know where they'll go, but man, that was such a good opportunity too. It sucks. Just have to wait then. Nice, we got a disciplined Packmaster up here in the north. That'll definitely help. This settlement stopped burning, so we can colonize it. And that's the province secured. We'll pick up more food. Right, there's another one down here. Hopefully this guy doesn't settle it. I think we're 2 turns away. Yeah, we're 2 turns away. And then there's another one down here. So yeah, they just torched all these. I'm assuming they're going to torch this one as well. Right, back here in the center south, we were able to get an ambush off. It's a Pyrrhic victory, but we don't lose any units if we auto-resolve. I could fight it. I'm just trying to think how much damage are we going to take doing this, because they have some flying monsters and some cavalry that will for sure catch us. But they have a lot of melee troops, which means we can kite them pretty easily once we get past these. So I'm very tempted to fight it. Is this a wizard? Glittering robe. Transmutational lead, but she didn't take the nukes. Wow, she didn't take the nuke. Well, this one's Soul Quench. This is a magic missile, so she does have some kind of damage, but at least she doesn't have Searing Doom. Yeah, I think we have to fight that. Now, because it's an ambush, we can set up all our units in the back, so that's definitely what we'll end up doing. And then we'll just kite the crap out of these guys. Now, our cannons need to go back somewhere where we can actually get shots off without getting completely killed. Probably back here. Yeah, something like this, and then we will kite back this way. So let's go ahead and get our front line in front of the cavalry. Archers lined up with the flying units. So we need to pick those guys off first. Right, here we go. So we're going to get 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Let's go. These 2 attack. These 2 attack. No, don't attack. Yeah, attack the birds. Attack the birds. Oh man, he's almost dead too. That was fast. That's 1 bird dead. And now we gotta worry about the cavalry and the other bird. But can we get these guys to target something? Yeah, target the bird. Target the bird. Get our spells off. We do have some boosts here. Okay, that's 1 cavalry unit gone. And that's the bird gone. Alright, get back, get back, get back.
Assassin will.
We still have the Eshin Clanstone. Let's cast it right in the middle of their formation here.
Seek, run there. Will.
We need to preserve HP, so let's go ahead and get our archers back. Let's get our skirmishers back. Make sure we can still shoot them though. Alright, cavalry's coming back. Actually, back up, and then we'll target the cavalry individually.
Move, march. Yes.
And if we can get our cannons to shoot at their lord, that would be good, because I don't want to get into melee with him specifically, because he's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, they literally have no range. Oh, they have a couple range back here. They're like all melee.
Skittering.
We have a good army composition to take these guys on.
Move like wind. Wind.
Just fight them around a bit.
It is done. Done. Quit Anaka.
On archers.
Stop fast. Scamper. Scatter. Night running.
I don't know how much we can retreat though, because they're going to run into our cannons here if we retreat too much. We need to front line with our units here. There we go. We got a good hit on their hero. Let's actually send one unit over here. One unit, and then this guy will stay in reserve. Actually, oh, they have cavalry picking at us again. 3 units, and they're not broken. Get the hell out of here, man. This guy's about to hit. Let's get that. Oh, and these knights are back as well. With no morale. Just go in melee and kill these things, please. Our night runners are almost out of ammo.
Good orders. Hornet rats will.
There we go. We got 2 good hits on that lord. Yeah, that's the only other thing that's going to cause us some problems here, I feel like. We go. Those cavalry are done. Let's go ahead and get a nuke in the center here. We don't want to chase, we just want to make sure we're getting shots off. The front line's pretty much out of ammo, so we're going to use them to pick off stragglers at this point. They're running, they're running. Go after the lord. Go after the lord, please. Do not let him out. We can't let that guy out. And then actually we should be chasing everybody down, because this is not an auto-resolve. They can get units out.
Ready! Slay, stop! What orders? Our tile's yours! Slay, Knight Runners!
We need these guys to do it. There we go.
Murder, kill,
We're running with fire, so we don't shoot ourselves. And we still have units over here. Okay, that should be it. Let me run everybody down. Unfortunately, our heroes stopped chasing, and I didn't realize it until it was too late. So we didn't get the hero kill. Yep, pretty common error on the game. So when you choose somebody to attack, if they bump into something else, they just stop. Or something happens that causes them to lose their targeting. Ooh, we got Sky Titan's string. That's really good. So range, missile strength, and shield breaker. That'll be really good on our assassin lord. Yep, he didn't have a weapon yet, actually, so that's perfect. Ranger's quiver. This guy is decked out. We just need a little bit better armor, and then we'll be good to go. Move them back for safety so that these two can support each other. And with Throughout the Unclean, we can take another settlement. Just auto-resolve it. Yeah, we're missing out on a lot of money sacking, but sorry, we need the speed. I noticed one of the armies that we confederated had Force Cloak, so this gives us Snipe. I'm definitely going to put it on this guy. He's got all the good items. There we go, and then we'll move the long shot cap to somebody else. He's already got it. We've got a decent amount of ranged items, actually. Yeah, this guy doesn't have it. Sweet. And our chieftain had a wyvern bow and no missile No missile attack. So, yeah, I forgot to check all their items. I changed all their names and stuff, but didn't do that. Now, I had this guy following along so he could help, but it seems like Throt is just too fast. So what I might do is, let's pull him back, and we'll get ready for the next war, which is probably going to be these guys. The World Walkers, the Norskins. So why don't we get him ready to attack. We'll take the Tower of Krak and Beyblades, and then this guy will start attacking up here. We're starting to pile up a good amount of cash too, but our income has gone down a lot. Oh, because we inherited a bunch of armies, that's why. Yeah, we'll get that sorted out eventually, so we'll keep a little bit more in our treasury than we would normally. But let's go ahead and double check all the usual stuff. So, rebellions, we've got walls, and then everything else is going to be next turn or later. And then over here, yep, let me go through our economy buildings. This will take a while. We'll take a trade agreement with another person across the water. So we're not going to attack them right now anyways. I think that's all the diplomacy we can do. So that is pretty much it for turn 47. We'll see if these guys attack us this turn. They're going to attack us, it's just a matter of when. So we need to get our units consolidated and into a spot where we can actually defend. So somewhere in this area would be good because we can fight these guys off. If these come, we can shoot them across with tunneling. We should probably recruit to max on some of these guys. Yeah, why don't we do that? Let's get a couple death runners. And then same thing with this army. Yeah, something like that. Actually, yeah, we only have 2 weapons teams units, so that's not very good. Change of plans here slightly. We're going to go to war with these guys, these dwarfs, because I already know they're going to attack us, and I'd rather be the one to strike first. So I swapped out these lords. I threw some regiments of renown that we can use this turn, and I think we just go to war with them right away. So let's move in attack range here. And then we'll attack with this guy that has ambush success chance. We don't want to call Clan Skyrim, so let's uncheck that. And we got an ambush. I'm just going to auto-resolve these because I don't think we have very good armies to fight against the dwarves. If we had a lot of artillery and weapons teams, it would be a bit more useful. These rattling guns are pretty good, but the problem is the range is fairly limited, and they're going to take return fire. And they don't shoot over the tops of people, so they need direct line of sight, and then they just get trashed. These guys get hampered by terrain really well, too, so auto-resolve. 295 losses, that's very reasonable, and it's spread out over everyone. We got a couple levels to spend, let's do that. Expert Ambusher, make sure we get that ambush on the next party as well. Alright, we have just enough movement speed, we were able to get the ambush off on this guy. Again, it's a decisive victory, low casualties. We could fight it, and it is an ambush. I mean, we do have a decent army, but the amount of losses we'll take on this army, and then we won't take any losses on any of the other ones. Actually, it's really good to auto-resolve next to your garrison, because the garrison actually gets hit pretty hard, so like, let's see what it does. So we took 629 losses. You can see the garrison actually absorbed a decent amount of that, at least a couple hundred. And then this front line didn't really take that much at all. So really, I would say very much worth it. And then we get a defeat trait, that was their legendary lord, research rate and construction cost. It's not that bad. And then with our remaining movement speed, we're going to ambush with this guy in the front. And then we'll try, I mean, he's not really that enticing of a target, to be honest, but this guy will probably attack. Actually, we should probably get rid of these regiments of renown. The only thing that makes me think maybe we won't is because we still have to fight these guys. And they probably have the exact same army compositions. Probably, but yeah, I don't know. We need to put them back in the pool so we can use them again in the future, because that... I don't think we would have won those if we didn't use these. Or we might have won it, but we would have taken a lot of losses. These guys out of here. Yep, and then that should be it for the rest of the turn. That should be it. So for real this time, that'll be end of turn 47.